what's up? Bob here. Welcome to Vinyl Finds on the Bob Bradley YouTube channel. This is number 73. That's right, folks, number 73. Got out this week and actually found some records. I was in my car and I looked over and there was actually a stack sitting there, and I got so excited. I was like, oh my God, I'm out looking for records and I'm actually finding them. There's some places that are open. Now, I had some interesting experiences, as you've probably seen from the top of the video. One of the places I went, it's very hot here right now, so they were keeping the lights down very low, try to, keep the place cool. You know, it's like an antique kind of mall of sorts, consignment. And, they've been shut down for months because of the virus, so they don't have a lot of money, so they're trying to conserve and everything. It was really cool. They were playing the Grateful Dead. Everyone was there shopping, walking around in the dark with their cell phone flashlights on. It was really pretty chill little experience. And I looked. There were some good records there. I looked through a bunch of stuff, and I found at least one thing. And I hit some of my other old spots. And I got some records, and I also got a few records in the mail, so let's get into those now. That's right, coming in hot, bam, Gil Scott-Heron, We're New Again, a reimagining by Makaya McCraven. Now, if you watched the video with me and Jeffrey Lee Puckett a few weeks ago, he got this, we opened it up, and talked about it a little bit on that video. Ultimately, this is about a 10-year-old record. It's been reimagined few times now, obviously. Makaya McCraven, jazz drummer. He did all the music on this. Gil Scott-Heron,
legendary musician, author, and poet.
Yeah, that's right. This is very beat-heavy record. Jazz and kind of hip-hop vibes going on. It's pretty chill, a lot of free jazz, samples over the top there, and it's a nice record to just put on and vibe out. I really like it. It's really good. Gil is mostly talking about his life, growing old, his family, the fact that he's from a broken home. He makes sure that he puts that out there several times, but it's a really cool record. And yeah, it's not real long. It's a nice record to just put on and chill out. So now, Gil Scott-Heron, We're New Here Again. It's on this pink label. Pretty nice, pretty nice. I really like that. As soon as I heard it, I knew I was getting it. Next. Pick this up. Bam! Dark Side of the Moon 2016 remaster by Bernie Grundman. From the Analog Tapes. Got my hype stickers here on this pretty nice inner sleeve. I pulled those off the shrink and just re-stick them on, and very carefully, by the way. This thing's real quiet, pretty dynamic, pretty detailed. I mean, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. If you can't find a real clean original pressing like this one, complete original, this one will do you good. This one is very nice. Probably yeah, there's no shame in this. There's no you can't go wrong with this. The 2016 remaster from the Analog Tapes is great. Comes with all the posters, all the stickers. It's really cool. It's definitely worth the money. You can get it for pretty cheap. There's still plenty of them out there. It's good. It's good. Next, let's get into some of the real finds. Was that Half Price Books? Bam! Found this. Now I know what you're thinking, Bob. You got Bowie's pinups. But here's the deal. I saw this one. Notice that it is stamped "Not for Resale" up here in the corner. I will put a photo of that. This is also a little earlier than the one I had on this black label. This is on that orange label. Yes. Yes. And the covers are probably in similar condition. For whatever reason, I find this record all the time. Vinyl in great shape. Cover a bit ring worn. I guess it's just something about the nature of the colors and stuff. But great record. This is a bit more of a rocking record for Bowie. I mean, you know, it's a little more like in your face, not so much crooning going on, but some as well. And it's just a cool record. Outstanding cover. Really dope. Definitely a required piece to have in any Bowie collection. It's a fact. Okay. Next. Boom. Bauhaus 480 compilation. You know what's up with this. It's kind of new wavy. It's kind of goth. It's kind of it's a it's a bit punky. It's Bauhaus. It's really cool. I like it. Kind of moody stuff, obviously. Lots of great sounding guitars and vocals, not kind of like in the Bowie kind of style almost. There's like a relatable thread there, I think. And this is on the cool 4AD label. This is a little bit of a compilation here. This was super cheap. I saw it and I was like, yeah, I'll get that, At the little flea that the lights were out, I picked this up. Bam, damned. This kind of a landmark record for them. Insane album art, really cool. And they're a punk rock band primarily, tinges of garage, lo-fi guitars and, vocals. But here's the thing, this is a typical punk rock record, typical punk rock recording quality, etc., etc. It's not about that. If you have good songs, spirited tunes, okay, that trumps, good recordings are good recordings. I mean, the recordings are fine, but what I'm saying is most of the guitar tones are kind of crusty. The drums have a very particular sound, and the bass and vocals and whatnot. It is, they're putting out some energy on this, and it's really good. I really like this record a lot, and I think it's required listening for anybody into punk music. And I have a few Damned records. I've been trying to grow the collection a bit. Was super stoked to find that. Mid $20 range. So not too bad. Not too bad. I would have preferred to find it for a little bit cheaper than that, but it's a hard record to find. It's the first time I've ever seen it in for sale anywhere. I've seen you guys show it on the VC, in particular Vinyl Richie. So next, here's a clean little record. Boom. Robert Fripp, God Save the Queen. Now here's the deal. This is actually kind of two projects for Fripp. I'm going to open this up. I don't normally do that, but I'm going to this time. See, side 2 is Under Heavy Manners. It's got a different cover. See, two covers, right? Now, here's the deal. This side, God Save the Queen side, is all Frippertronics, okay? So it's like a looping situation, backwards guitar sounds and, just kind of ambient soundscapes and things of that nature. I think David Byrne even gives a little bit of a spoken word samples on some of the tracks. Really cool. This side here, Fripp is calling it Discotronics, and it's, there's some drums and bass on it essentially, and got a little more movement going on this side. Really cool. Fripp, not the first, not the only person, rather, to do something like this. But Misfits Earth AD, right? Open this one too. Let's see, on the back, boom, the other cover, Wolf's Blood, Earth AD, Wolf's Blood. Yeah, 2 projects in one. Guess what? My band, Condors in the System, we are making a record just like that. 2 covers, nothing matters. Boom, everything matters. We're making it. You can watch the vlogs. I've been posting them. Anyway, yeah. God Save the Queen, Under Heavy Manners, really cool record. If you're into Fripp, and you know I am. Speaking of Fripp, last but not least, boom, King Crimson, the Lizard record. Lizard, if you will. Saw this super clean, was like, oh, I'll have that, and snatched it up. This is a dope record, you know, kind of I don't know how to describe it. Maybe like an evil Beatles, or like if Cream played really, really good. You know, vocally, it's very Cream. There's some very English. There's some crimping going on. That's a Mighty Boosh reference if you don't know. This is a badass record. Fripp doing his thing. The drums on this album sound incredible. Some very masterful musicianship on this thing, and it is a typical King Crimson record. It's kind of dark and heavy, and just got all this atmospheric stuff going on. It's really cool. It's on Atlantic, on the traditional and, you know, loved 2-color label. This is a dope record. Spectacular album art. I was super happy to find it. $19. Very nice shape. Listen, under normal circumstances, I would prefer to find these records a little bit cheaper. I know that's not bad, but I think if I found this at like a half price or something like that, or even some record stores, it would have been a little bit cheaper than that. I found this at a bookstore, but considering these places have been closed, they haven't made much money, I think there's going to be a bit of an upcharge on things a little bit for a while, and I wasn't mad at that. I was happy to pay $19 for it, and I'm pretty stoked on it. Not a bad stack of records here. I feel like I'm back. Hopefully the virus doesn't pick up again and, you know, we get shut down again. I don't think that's going to happen. Sitting here today with my old Les Paul. Yeah, check out that last video recording vlog I put up. Disruptors, yeah, pretty cool. And yeah, I'm gonna be out looking for some more records for sure. It's getting fun. I'm glad that things are reopening and we can get back to normal a bit. So until we meet again, that's right, folks. Bob out.
Mirror in the sky, what is love? Can the child within my heart rise above? Can I say